You may be suffering from what is known as sleep state misperception. You believe you slept for an hour or two, but you've actually had a solid 8. The way we interpret time is very unreliable. Okay. Just to address routine, I gotta go through a few questions with you. So first things first, have you been using any psychoactive drugs?
No.
You know that includes caffeine. Okay. Have you been working late?
No.
Have you been drinking heavily?
No.
Have you been engaged in prolonged bouts of physical exercise?
No.
Do you want to get better?
That's a stupid question.
Maybe. Still have to answer.
I just want to sleep.
Alright. I'm going to start you on a course of Milostan. It's fairly mild benzodiazepine, so there'll be a little dependency, but that's to be expected. Also, a few other minor side effects. Death.
What?
I was saying, last week you wanted to talk about your preoccupation with death, but we didn't get time to go into it. It's still been playing on your mind?
Let's see. My uncle died before I was born in the war. My brother died when I was 2 years old. My great-grandmother 2 years later. My grandmother died when I was 16. Anything else? Oh yeah, my parents died in a fucking car crash 3 years ago. So no, that doesn't play on my mind, it fucking hounds me.
It's quite curious. Of your 25 years, you've chosen to focus solely on these events.
Isn't that what we do as a species? Mark deaths.
Have you ever considered that maybe you're afraid to go to sleep because you're concerned you're not going to wake up?
No, I have trouble sleeping because I know when I wake up, nothing's going to have changed. Are we done here? Up.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, hey! You're the guy that lives here!
Hey. Who are you?
I'm here with Charles and John.
Cool.
How long have you been drinking? You look pretty fucked up. Wait, that was rude.
No, it's I have trouble sleeping, so
So you don't sleep at all?
that's not what I said.
What's that like?
I don't know. Sometimes I see things that aren't there, and my joints ache all the time. So
You seem fine.
it's a front.
Whatever, sleeping's easy, just go relax. Find someone to sleep with.
Yeah, I'll try that. Fucking idiot.
Hey buddy, what's up?
Yeah, not feeling great today actually.
Damn. Is that a thing going around, or is it to do with, like, your condition or whatever?
No, it's Food poisoning, actually.
Bang my belly?
Yeah, something like that.
No worries, man. Just take it easy. See how it goes and I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully.
You been on work again then?
They don't seem to mind.
Fair enough. I'm off out. Do you want me to pick you up anything?
Nah, I'm all good.
I know it's none of my business, but did you actually manage to get any sleep at all last night?
Hard to say. I woke up, but what time I went to sleep, who knows?
Righto, I'll catch you later.
Yeah.
Sleep is a death, or make me try. By sleeping, what is to die, and as gently lay my head upon my grave is now my bed.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
You know better than I, you are the one reading it.
Funny.
Clearly. So why are you abstaining from your duties?
Work? I don't mind. It's just... there's no worth to what I do.
And what is the nature of your employment?
It's office work.
A noble profession, I'm sure. What troubles you?
Lately I've been thinking.
About?
The Mayan prophecy.
I am unfamiliar with this.
It's misinterpretation, really. Everyone thought the world would end, or there'd be this wave of euphoria and enlightenment. Instead, nothing.
You disappointed by this?
Not disappointed, just surprised. I don't know, I didn't realise how miserable I was until the day after. I didn't want the world to end or anything, I just wanted a change.
Sounds as though you've already been through a change, albeit a negative one.
I need to clear my head. I need to get some...
Sleep, awake, the states are very hard to differentiate. I mean, that's the very nature of simulacra and simulation.
Yeah, I saw The Matrix.
My point is, perception of time and existence is what we make of it. I don't believe your issues surround a lack of sleep, more your perception on life.
Think positive, that kind of thing.
To a degree.
I don't think these are working. Or maybe they are, and they're making it worse.
The milestone is to help you relax, relieve the physical symptoms. It's not an artificial happiness. Coming back here repeatedly for these sessions will help you.
What about hallucinations? I keep seeing these things that at the time they make sense, but then I think back to them and they're ridiculous.
You mean dreams?
No, hallucinations. I have to sleep to have dreams.
But you said earlier that you have been sleeping. You're just unaware how long. Yeah, there you go. That you remember waking.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, I know you like your old texts and cultures. Are you familiar with the works of Zhuang Zhao?
Who?
Zhuang Zhao was a Chinese philosopher, and he once had a dream that he was a butterfly. And then he woke up, and it occurred to him maybe he is in fact a butterfly dreaming he's a man.
So what are you saying? That I'm some other creature?
No, I'm simply reiterating my point about perspective.
21st of December. Bang. Everyone wakes up with mutant powers.
That'd be cool.
Or Quetzalcoatl awakens and unleashes his rage upon all of us.
Less cool.
Everyone has dreams like that. You just hit the ground and you wake up.
Yeah, but it's more than that. It's conversations, events. It's driving me nuts. evening?
It wouldn't be too difficult.
No, I suppose not.
Simply a matter of decisiveness and conviction. Will yourself to do it.
Will myself.
Choose a perspective.
Will myself.
You can't keep going on like this.
It's not so bad. Company's nice.
Others have been in your state. Scipio, Drythelm, Tundale. They saw it through, so just close your eyes and let go.
Do you think I haven't tried that?
Let's be honest, if you had tried, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Why are you always like this?
Why you?
I can't help it.
And I can.
Do you want another?
Of course it sounds derivative. It's a very common occurrence and it's planned in everything we know as a species.
As far as meaning goes, there could be any number of explanations. Falling can represent a great deal to the subconscious.
Do you feel these sessions are helping?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Things feel more solid here. Focused. You know?
Yeah, well, that's incredibly positive. After all, this should feel like a haven, a place of stability. Not that you become dependent upon it, but an anchor.
Yeah, no, I get that. It helps me find clarity, you know, having a routine. I was thinking about that butterfly guy. Chow?
Ciao.
Yeah. Actually, I was thinking about the Mayan prophecy.
It's been several months since you brought that up.
Yeah, I know, but the butterfly thing got me thinking. Like, what if it's like a cycle? Because the Mayan prophecy was just a misinterpretation of the end of the calendar, the start of a new cycle. Life, death, sleeping, dreaming. You know, what if it's all just cycles? You know.
Certainly a theory.
Yeah, but what do you think?
I think that the vast realm of metaphysical analysis is a little out of my remit.
Well, there you go. Like, I don't know. I come up with something and you seem discouraging. You say I've got to choose a perspective, but what if I choose the wrong one? And if I'm living it, then does it make any difference?
Well, there's the rub. Fighting our instincts, taking control of what's easy and safe. Making decisions one thing, executing it's the hard part.
That's probably just because you're a boring, artsy-fartsy, softly fonts. Do we really have to resort to cheap shots and low blows? If you could, you would. Anyway, what are you having? I don't know. Whiskey. Alright, can I get 2 whiskies, ice for him and a straight for me? Cheers. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh, that's right. Your work is derivative shit. I thought we'd moved on from that. Well, I've brought us back to it. Everything you've ever done is just a watered-down version of my contribution
Yeah, that's rich coming from a one-trick pony.
Fuck you, it's a universally impressive trick. They
I don't think anyone's really that impressed.
You know what? It varies from person to person.
Really?
Yes! All that shit you regurgitate about your work could easily be said of mine. Unique, creative, inspired, admired, timeless.
Hey man, whatever you say. I just think the inevitability of your stuff makes it boring.
Excuse me. Maybe you could settle something for us.
Leave the man alone. He looks beat.
Oh, he's fine. Which of these 2 subject matters would you say has more interest, artistically speaking? Death or sleep?
What are you talking about?
Hypnos, Thanatos, heads, tails. Which is the important side?
Tails, I guess. Tells you what you're spending.
Well, hang on. What about the reverse? You see, The tail side changes all the time. It's only when you flip it around and you see the head that you know that it's real. Yeah, that's kind of my point.
Reality or imagination?
I'll tell you what. Take this coin. You flip it. You tell me where it lands, and I'll tell you what it means.
Can't I just drink in peace?
No, flip it. See, that's the problem with the coin. Someone's got to flip it, but until it comes down, it just keeps on turning.
Son of a bitch.
Grouchy. Oh, well, wouldn't you be if you couldn't sleep? Would be funny if I couldn't. Well, less funny and more paradoxical.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Catches on quick, doesn't he?
So, am I talking to myself right now, or dreaming, or what?
Well, that depends on how you look at it. Does the bartender seem to mind? Well, I guess that settles that then.
This is ridiculous. I just want this to stop.
You want what to stop?
I just don't want to be confused anymore.
Well, you wouldn't be a very convincing human if you weren't confused 90% of the time. And lying to yourself the other 10%.
So, my only two options are sleep or death.
Well, when you're in the state you're in, what difference does it make? You want out, we provide. It's all just a matter of...
perspective.
Good boy. So, why don't you do us all a favour and take matters into your own hands?
I sometimes wonder what he would have been like.
Who's that?
Robert.
Your brother?
Yeah. No. Can you call someone who you can't remember your brother? Even if, by definition, they were. For a short time.
Why have you been thinking about Robert?
I just wonder if he'd have been here too. If he'd have had the same problems, I've seen this documentary where they say twins go through the same things even if they're apart.
You mean extrasensory perception?
He'd have made the same choices, same decisions.
Two individuals can interpret the exact same events completely differently, thus remaining individuals. If that's what you mean.
So my choices are my own.
Always.
How do I live with them?
Well, that's what we're here to find out. Have you been using any psychoactive drugs?
No.
Have you been working lately?
No.
Have you been drinking heavily? Have you engaged in prolonged bouts of physical exercise?
No.
Do you want to get better?
And I can't remember my own name. Shut my lids because it's all the same. Visions of what I was before. Should it mean something? Should I feel something? Close your eyes, sleep soft. must fall. Let the night fall, dear. Let the night fall, dear. And I can't remember my own name. Should my lips, because it's all the same.